the great cat, Metal Messiah, on Metal Moose Radio. Shred on!
Welcome to the Chix That Rock version, the very first Chix That Rock version of Soundcheck. We did this on the Metal Moose Show all the time. Every band you're going to hear today, at least one member is a female. And Beyond Forgiveness, the way I judge that is I felt like that was a song that a Disney princess, if a Disney princess wanted to make a metal band, that was totally it. There's a lot of Disney going on there, keyboards. A plus minus, it needs a guitar solo. With all the melodies going on in that song, what a great, there needs to be an extended version of the song, maybe with an instrumental, section, whip that guitar out and show me some melody. Really good. I mean, I think the vocals were a little, auto-tune-ish, a little heavy on the harmony, vocal melodies were super heavy, but I mean, I get it. It's operatic, symphonic metal stuff. So it was good. I would wear the shirt. By the way, they won the vote. That's why they were the first, band on the show. You can vote in every week, 424-666-7356 on the band you want played first. You can find the bands listed on the Soundcheck Facebook page. Coming up next is the RIVEN. So this is Soundcheck coming to you from Oklahoma City. My name is the Moose. We're going to listen to songs. We're going to talk about them. It's fun. We hang out. We talk about music. And this music has girls in it, so it's double the fun. It's Chix That Rock, which we're very supportive of the females in the music industry, the heavy music industry especially. Anyway, so we're going to have fun and listen to the RIVEN, and we'll let you know what we think here in just a second. I'm sorry if the great cat scared you. It happens.
You've just joined the Moose Crew.
Looking back at the place where all that was a crap. Someone up
All right, man. So hope you're enjoying the show so far. The Riven there. So here's the deal with that band is as they have chosen to do something kind of safe, and that is nobody could listen to that song and say that it was awful. It's good. It's blues based. It's rock and roll. Very ZZ Top influence. Lots of blues going on there. That is a very safe thing, and it was really good. I like the hook was there. The songwriting was good. The separation between chorus and it was really well put together. I liked it. The bass player was awesome. So I like it, and I think that probably everybody, especially in a live music setting, would really, really like that. People are going to get out and dance, and people be taking their shirts off, and all kinds of beer being showered everywhere. Good stuff. What I would like to see from them is I would like to hear them do something out of their comfort range there, because they've got that whole thing down. The Riven, the blues, ZZ Top kind of party rock. You got that down. I'd like to hear you guys try to do something outside of that. That would be really interesting to me, because you're obviously very good at what you do. Good musicians, strong vocals. Everything was good. It was solid. But I'd like to hear you guys do something different. Not so much in the safe zone. And that's just me. I really like, I'd wear the shirt. Hell yeah, they're a good band. I'm just, you're on a beach. You're out at a party. You're in at a bonfire. That's the band you want right there. But test yourself musically. Yeah, because it was really good. But I want to be impressed in another way, and that's with. Or I don't know, maybe that's the deal. Maybe that's why you get signed, is because you have captured onto that sound that you haven't kicked so much ass at it, and I get that too. Maybe doing something out of your range is not what you're interested in, but I really like it, and I think that you guys are good. But just me, I would love to hear you challenge yourself and go a different direction. Coming up next, we got a band called Flight of Fire. These guys also got quite a few votes on the text line. Good band. Now, the reason I can say good band is because I played them on the Metal Moose Show, but I picked a tune that I've not heard before, and so we're going to listen to it. We're going to give our opinion. I know that they're increasingly popular all the time, so they got something going on. We're going to give it a listen and see what we think about it. Make sure and find us on Facebook. Just look up Soundcheck. It's pretty cool. We're having a good time with it. We're just starting over, doing something new, man. We've been around a long time, but this is brand new. We're having fun with it. Hope you're having a good time, too. My name is Moose, coming to you from OKC, Oklahoma. Flight of Fire on the Soundcheck right now.
This is Acronia from Mexico, and you are listening to The Moose.
The rockstar life, and we've been paying our dues, paying our dues. Red hot lips, leather's black as sin. dues, paying our dues to chase the rock star life with empty pockets from the fullest hearts. Rock star life, and we're paying our dues to chase the rock star life with empty pockets from the fullest hearts. Rock star life, and we've been paying our dues to live a rock star life.
The Moose Rocks Canada.
All right, so Flight of Fire there. So I one of the things I like about it is it immediately, and I know that this is probably super, and I don't mean to cut anybody, but I just thought Runaways immediately has that 70s feel to it. Very cocky in the attitude. It almost had an early Motley Crue kind of swag to it. We're going to kick your ass, and we got black leather and red lipstick, and I mean I like it. It is an old school throwback to me, which I really appreciate because it's very popular these days to, if you want to be a chick in a band to sound like, rah! Oh, that's not always the greatest thing to listen to. So I would so wear the shirt. I would so go see them live. I think that they would be a lot of fun to hang out with. It's genuine. It's organic. It wasn't overproduced. I thought the harmonies were really good. Bass line, thick. Nice, man. So I'm a fan. I knew that you guys, I'd heard you before, but I wanted to go something different here. I liked it. It was soulful and organic and real. So I liked it. I'm a fan. I would totally wear the shirt. And that's a good thing. If you're new to the show, that's how I say if I like a song or not. If I don't like a song, I won't wear your shirt. That's just how it is. Because I don't think you should wear shirts just to look cool. You should be doing it to support a band. So I would support Flight of Fire by wearing their shirt. No doubt about it. My name is Moose. This is Soundcheck. You can text in and give your opinion on the bands and the songs and the show and all that at 424-666-7356. That is the listener line, the Soundcheck text line. It's a text deal. You don't have to call. You can just text and say whatever you like and vote on your favorite band or song, however you want to do it. Tell me that you love me, and I get that quite a bit. So it's okay. I'll write you back and tell you that I love you too. Coming up next is a band called Desolate Pathway, which it's going to be the first band that I guess on. I'm going to guess that this is going to be like a Doom kind of a slow, spooky kind of a deal. Because, I mean, with a name like Desolate Pathway, I'm not feeling the pop-punk vibe with a name like that. Anyway, so we're going to check it out. Please forgive me. I got a little bit of a cold, so a little stuffed up, and I do apologize if I snort and sniff and stuff. It's cold and stuff. Here we go. Desolate Pathway on Soundcheck.
Get loose with the moose.
desires to believe. Is Pegasus the winged divinity?
You know, sometimes you listen to the whole song just hoping to find a nugget of something that you can really get into. I did not listen to that whole song. The vocal performance just was too much for me. It was almost corny to me. I mean, musically it was okay. The production was meh, you know, but not something I would recommend. Not something I would say to somebody, hey man, you should check out Desolate Pathway. No, I'm probably gonna say no on that one. And so here's the deal, and I say this to everybody. I'm sure you have a big fan base, and I'm sure you guys have, obviously have talent. The music was great, and the singer. You know, you sound like a Broadway person to me. It for me was a no. So I'm probably not going to wear the Desolate Pathway shirt. So I don't want to harp on how much I didn't like it. I think that people should check it out anyway, because some people, you know, maybe some early Sabotage fans or you know, I don't even know what you would want to call that, you know, theatrical metal kind of thing. I don't know, man. Just so not for me much. This next band is called Emerald, and the song is called Reckoning Day. I think that's incorrect. The song name is Only the Reaper Wins, off of the album Reckoning Day. Excuse me, the limited edition version. So which is immediately with a name like Emerald, I'm going to go once again with like some symphonic kind of. I'm going to go with maybe a little bit more Celtic kind of a deal here, just based on the name. No idea. But that's my guess. If you listen to the show, you know that we have a couple rules. We have the bar band rule, and then we have the Moose is going to guess how the band sounds based on their name, where I'm usually 100% wrong. And then we have the please, you know, send me a shirt rule, which is a real deal. If I say that I will wear your shirt, I actually want you to send me a shirt so I can wear it and take a picture of it and tell people about your band. That's the whole point of the show, is to get people's bands heard. And this is the very first time we've done a Chix That Rock. And what I've decided, we're going to do a Chix That Rock episode every 10th episode. This is the 10th episode of the Soundcheck. Finally, number 10. So we've been doing it for a little while now. So we did the Metal Moose Show for 3 years. I don't know, 200 episodes or something like that. It was ridiculous. So we started with Soundcheck. Keep saying we. It's really, I have started with Soundcheck doing this because everybody wanted to know what I thought about their band. So I decided I would start saying, okay, well, here's what I think. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to Emerald, and I'm going to check out their music, and I'm going to say what I think. And, you know, who knows? Maybe they'll send me a t-shirt. That'll be fun. But either way, you're getting to hear new metal. I'm getting to have fun. It's like a taco. It's amazing. On Soundcheck.
The Moose rocks New York.
Yeah, man. So listen, Soundcheck here, Moose, in the Moose Pit Studios here in Oklahoma City. So I don't really have a single bad thing to say about what I just heard from Emerald. That was pretty damn impressive. I don't. So if you're new to the show and you're just listening, I've never most of these bands I've never heard before. I just ask people to send in music, and I deal with a lot of promotion companies and yada yada yada. So they send in music. Play it on the show, and so that's how I used to do the Metal Moose show. Was I would just load up music and play it, and in between I would just talk about stupid stuff like tacos and bacon. Which I mean, I love to talk about tacos and bacon. Trust me. But I decided I would really kind of want to focus on the music from now on, and listen to the songs and listen to what people are sending in. And so I've never heard Emerald before, and that was really, really impressive. Like major label touring circuit kind of impressive stuff. So I would certainly wear an Emerald shirt. That was really damn good. I mean, I was air guitaring and rocking out. The production was super slick. I love the clean guitar tone. The lead guitar tone as well, very nice. Guitar tone itself, good. Good songwriting. Is it new? Has it been done before? Definitely been done before. It's not anything new, but it's really, really damn good. Yeah, so I'm a fan. I would wear an Emerald shirt, definitely. So yeah. By the way, hope you're having a good time. You're in the first hour of the show. Still, we're just in about 39 minutes into the show, so we got 2 full hours of awesome bands coming to you. This is a Chix That Rock version of Soundcheck, which means that all of the bands have at least one female member, and we're very pro women here. So yeah, that's something that really is a big deal for me. I don't like to, I don't like people that demean women or shows that are like, yeah, man, we're awesome and chicks suck, and that's just stupid to me. So anyway, we celebrate that by doing shows that have bands with women in the whole show. So anyway, yeah, Gabrielle and the Apocalypse is the next band, which I love the name. They have a very interesting look as well. So I'm curious to hear this one. And curiosity for me is a big deal because, I mean, I've been doing this a long time. I've seen a lot of bands. I've heard a lot of bands. So sometimes my curiosity level is very low because I'm like, okay, here we go again. But this band looks interesting. I like the name. March of the Dolls, good song title. Yeah, so I can't wait to check this one out, Gabrielle and the Apocalypse. And by the way, we'd love to hear from you on Facebook or Twitter or on the text line at 424-666-7356. I love meeting new people, love meeting people that are interested in metal and music and having a good time. And yeah, man, so we built the Moose Crew from 0 people to 20,000. So get involved, Gabriel and the Apocalypse. So Gabrielle and the Apocalypse, man, I knew that I had interest in that, and to be honest with you, like very early in the song, I was like, there's a little bit of Disposable Teens, kind of dope show, Marilyn Manson thing going on here, very march oriented, with the hey kind of thing going on. A little heavy on the Manson influence, but and then the other thing was I gotta hope there's some melody somewhere here. When they hit the chorus, the melody was beautiful. Vocal performance is strong, a lot of angst going on. I like it. I totally would wear the shirt, and I think that in the right hands, managed correctly, that band could be huge-mongous. So, yeah, I loved it. I think that they should be touring and getting in front of people, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I will say that I think it's a dangerous road to take, to be so influenced by a single artist, because you can only expand on that so much. But I think it was good. I think it was damn good. So I'm a fan. This next band is another band that interested me, because I had not heard of them. I thought I had scoured the earth finding bands. I had never heard of this band called In Death, with a female death metal thing going on, which is always very interesting to me. So go back to the days of Bolt Thrower and Demonic Christ and all this anyway. So yeah, that always piques my interest. So In Death with Malignancy Eradicated on the Soundcheck. We're going to check it out and see if they can and do, which is very difficult to do, and that's make a death metal interesting and fresh, because that's hard to do, because it's been beat down so many times over and over again. So we'll see what they got on the Soundcheck. Gabrielle and the Apocalypse. I'm a fan. I'm going back to that. I'm going to listen to more of them and see. I want a shirt, like, now. Please send me one. Just get a hold of me on Facebook. I'd love to get a shirt. Here we go. In Death.
Hi, I'm Al.
And I'm Mike
From Infrared. And you're listening to
the Moose.
Man, hell yeah. So I'm just going to tell you straight off the bat, if you want to come to me with a death metal track, you better be bringing something new to the game. You better be able to have something that, listen, we've all heard Jungle Rot. We've all heard Bolt Thrower, Obituary. I mean, it's been done over and over in a million different ways. From slam to grind to death metal's just been beat to hell. And you got to bring something fresh and new. So I really dug that. So I would totally give that an A. The only negative that I would give it is that I know a lot of death metal bands are scared of losing momentum in songs. I love the whole swirl beginning. I just could picture the pit in my brain. Vicious. I would have rebrought somewhere in the because obviously your guitar players, I can't tell. I think it's a double player. Are talented and they have good lead potential. I would have brought that swirl from the beginning back into the middle of the song for a solo structure, just to kind of give the brutality a little bit of a waiver and just throw some wicked licks in as a solo, and then go back to the brutality. That's my only whenever I do this, I think about if I could talk to the band in the studio. Hey, let's try this. I loved it though, man. It was really, really good. You're talking about, I'm just so sick of death metal. But that was interesting. It was thought out. The swirl was just god awful, awesome. So, yeah, I would definitely wear that shirt. Definitely a band out there that I would be proud to say, listen, here's some death metal that isn't going to bore the snot out of you. Because that's most of the time, that's what I'm going to say is, man, here's another one. What? Oh, so yeah, man, and death, awesome. Count me in as a fan. Coming up next is a band called King Breaker. Love the name. Song is called Straight Jacket. Kind of scary, but sometimes metal can be scary, and it's good for you because sometimes you need to be scared to remember what reality is like. Oh yeah, reality is scary. That's right. Will somebody give me a taco with bacon and Cheetos, please? Pronto. It's needed right now. King Breaker on Soundcheck.
You've just joined the Moose Crew.
Plagues of lies, their faces reach into our very bones. Our fates will rise. I'm not indebted to your every word. Shot to the head, I could only rely on this earth for so long. Sleep when we're dead, and we've been entertaining the guilt for too long. Maybe we're tired now, we're losing our touch. Maybe your hands are tired, am I asking too much? You know I like the company of a gun. You know I like the company of a gun. Blame the skies for breaking. Verily the ties unfold. We came to fight, but all our best endeavors left us cold. Sleep when we're dead, and we've been entertaining the guilt for too long. Maybe you're crying now, but your eyes get the word. You know I like the company of a gun. You know I like the company of a gun. Old desires escape as deadlock has taken its toll. Will we decide to break the fallacy before it's over?
man, that was just awesome. That was really good. Good. A little creeped out by the company of a gun thing. I mean, that's kind of like see you sitting in a corner turning the lamp on and off and listening to Madame Butterfly. Woo. But what is not good to say about that thick guitar? You know what? It almost reminds me of a heavier Dokken song. Her vocal performance was wicked. Really liked it. Liked the sound. Liked the groove. I could just almost see her like licking a razor blade and just like, mess with me, please, because I will kick your ass. Yeah, I was totally into that. That was really good. And another great example of so many people are like, oh man, that Soundcheck dude, he just plays death metal all the time. There wasn't anything even remotely close to death metal going on there. That was just good, heavy rock and roll. I liked it. It's way above bar band. It's at least the regional touring level for me. I think that band could go into just about any venue and rock it up. Yeah, so I like that. That was good. I need to look into them more. And that's a total compliment because trust me, all the bands I listen to, I don't go back and listen to very many of them. So Kingbreaker, I'm a fan. Please send me a shirt. Yeah, I would so wear that. Badass. I liked it. Coming up, I'm going to go with this next band. Has to be Norwegian. The name is Stojar, Stojar, or it's probably Stojar. And I can't even get close to pronouncing the name of the song because I'm an American and I don't understand consonants being next to each other. The cold Nimnen Maravon Zakata. That, I think, backwards, that says Big Macs are the devil. Anyway, so yeah, Stojar with Khalil on the Soundcheck. And I know you're from Norway, please don't come burn down my house. It's, you're Vikings and stuff. Just relax. It's just my opinion, not that important. So right here on the Soundcheck, I'm guessing, like I said, from Norway. That's pretty international and stuff. Here we go. Yeah, so definitely Norwegian, Scandinavian, and if it's not, and if it's a band from like Kentucky or something, they've done a really good job of capturing the whole Scandinavian, Viking, Celtic, Kari Rusalaten, Hageland's rune dance kind of storm feel, Ulver kind of Kveldsfunger. Anyway, so yeah, it's okay. It's a way limited audience, and super overdone. It's getting super happy though, kind of weird, but there's that whole Celtic Viking dance kind of. I felt like river dancing, getting up and yeah. So it's hard to say, because the weird thing about those Scandinavian deals is like it sounds so. Like I said, it sounds like an Irish jig or something. But it's probably about like gutting, priest or something. So anyway, yeah, so interesting. I would wear the shirt. It's cool. I love that old stuff. All those bands that I named, I like all that stuff. So, Dottie Baldur's era, Burzum and all this. So anyway, so I dig it. It's fun. I'd wear the shirt. I doubt they're going to ship me one from Norway, but you never know. Like I said, they could be from Kentucky, honestly. Coming up next is a band called Nordwich. This is a band I remember when I saw their picture, I was like, there's going to be a Chix That Rock band right there. I'm going to go with death metal. And I said it earlier, you better be able to bring something to impress me on the death metal. So we'll see what they got. And they look pretty like churchgoers. So I'm sure this is going to be a devastating track. I'm kidding about that. So I'm excited. It's another band I actually saw that I was interested in listening to. Okay, well, this ought to be fun. So anyway, Nordwich on the Soundcheck, and hope you're having a good time. Make sure and text us at 424-666-7356. We answer every text, and I answer every damn text because no one else is helping me. So anyway, yeah, so send in an opinion, what you think, yada, yada, yada. Listen to the song. Nordwich.
The Moose Rocks, Texas.
I have absolutely 0% anything bad to say about that. Holy hell, that was an amazing masterpiece of death metal. Melody, the production was awesome. The vocals were sick. Leads were killer. Different flavors. There was thrash. There was death metal. There was, you could even say there were prog pieces inside that. Man, Nordwich, I will wear your shirt, your back patch, bandana. I will wear Nordwich nipple pasties. That was awesome. That was impressive. So right now, definitely, and I'm going to tell you something. There's been some really, really, really good bands on today. So, but right now, that stands as my pick of the show. That was, I want to curse. That was so good. That was really. I will definitely go back and listen to the whole Norwich disc. Wow, whew, that was just something, man. I'm totally impressed with that. So great job, Norwich. I'm a fan. Count me in. Coming up next is a band called Streep Throat, which I don't know if it's supposed to be strep throat with an extra E, or if it's just really bad strep throat. So it's Streep Throat, something like that, with a song called Blood Robot, which is an interesting title, Blood Robot. So, man, this show has been so good today. Like, I think we've had one clunker, that wasn't really my thing, and that's just a clunker to me. Somebody else probably loved it. So, anyway, just really good. I'm stunned at how good the stuff has been today. So, it's one of the things about this that makes it so fun for me is that we listen to so many of these bands out there that are, unsigned, or they're on like indie labels, or they're self-releases or stuff like that, and you're just like, how in the hell is this band not, signed to a label and out there touring? And I played a band, I can't remember, a couple weeks ago that, totally was just as good as Lamb of God. I was like, why is this band not huge? So it's kind of like the Unhidden Treasures thing. We've been doing this for so many years. We've come across so many great bands like Final Drive and Olathe and Scarlet Canary and Glass Delirium and Romantic Rebel. These bands that were out there that, were these underground bands that were just so good. And, Final Drive out there killing it right now. Beauty and the Suffering, another one. So many bands out there. Yeah, man, I've found some hidden treasures out there in the world, and that's a great thing about this show is you're going to find music that you just didn't even know existed. Like, I'd never heard of Nordwich, until I was doing this, and I was like, that's amazing. Streep Throat, right here on the Soundcheck. Check it out.
The moose is loose.
Look at the
All right, so Street Throat. So here's the deal about that, and this is kind of probably just a me deal, because I think that the majority of people that, I say majority, I think a large amount of people that listen to that song really liked it, and if that band was on stage at a big party or a festival or something, I think the majority of people would like them. But this kind of falls into that, and this is going to stupefy some people. It kind of falls into that clutch category for me, where it's good, it's solid, it's right on. But there's just nothing there surprising or overly interesting. It's good stuff. You're like, you're tapping your foot, you're bobbing your head a little bit. Yeah, right on. This is cool. It's rock and roll. Yeah. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just, there's not, it's kind of like getting a, pillow for a Christmas present. You're like, yeah, right on, man. Cool. I could use a new pillow. But there's not a whole lot of excitement in it, so it's good. I would support them. I'd go drink beer with them, and hang out and listen to them at the barbecue or whatever. But as far as, paying $10 to go see them in concert, I don't know. I can see other bands of the same ilk, anytime. So I don't know. It's okay, man. It's good stuff. It's good. I like you guys. I dig it. But for those out there seeking new musical avenues and new hidden gems out there, that's not really, so anyway, that's just my opinion on it, and strictly good stuff. Next band, The Extinct Dreams, which is quite an interesting name, with Fragments of Eternity, I think is either the song or the album. We look here, I don't know. I don't pay attention. Fragments of Eternity, I believe is the song. So, Extinct Dreams, super weird name. So maybe it's super weird music, or who knows? It could be, basic 3-chord Ramones punk style. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, so it's what we do. We just go out there and find these hidden gems, and I say if I like them or not. And then you listen, or you fast forward through me and just listen to the music, which that's okay too. So as long as you listen and you tell your friends to listen, and man, I heard this cool band on Soundcheck, you got to check it out. Then you come and you listen to the show, and there you go. It's as simple as that. So it's The Extinct Dreams here on Soundcheck with Moose from the Moose Pit Studios in Oklahoma City. Check it out. Let us know what you think right now.
Just joined the Moose Crew.
Yeah, so there's a lot of emotion going on there. I'm sure that's really meaningful in some way to somebody who wrote it or knows what it's about, but that totally translated, and congratulations on that. But what happened? Why? What was that? I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, it's an interesting piece of music, but that went a little bit for me past the point of, because initially I was like, oh wow, this is super interesting. I get to listen for a few minutes. This is gonna turn into something epic, and it never turned. So I don't know that I would wear that shirt. I don't even know what the hell it meant. So for me, it's a not quite there for me. So a little long, little drawn out, little. So anyway, but thank you, and I wish you well in your future musical endeavors. I, however, am not probably in those endeavors. Coming up next is Valfreya, or Varlfeya. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to check them out. I'm going to go ahead and guess kind of a Celtic, Gothic kind of metal thing. That's just what I'm going. Viking, just the name. I don't know. I can't even pronounce it. Valfreya. Yeah, it's Valfreya. I was right the first time. I was trying to get too fancy with it. So, anyway, man, this is one of those tracks that's got a lot of big buzz out there. Band people are talking about them. So, I definitely want to check out and see what everybody's talking about and see what we think about it. Because to me, I mean, there's only so much Celtic, Viking stuff you can do. But you mix it up, you get something new in there. You never know what happens. And, there are females in the band, and this is the Chix That Rock show. So we're going to give it a shot and lift our mugs made out of wood full of mead and toast Odin, the king, and eat some turkey legs. Something like that. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. We'll see.
Hi, I'm Al.
And I'm Mike
From Infrared. And you're listening to
the Moose.
Show your rack, Cheetos, and rubber chickens.
Yep, it's some blow your horn made out of an animal horn and drink mead and swords and everybody's dirty because they've never had a bath kind of. It's the whole Viking thing. And I mean, it's cool, it's turning into Floridian death metal. I mean, when it first came out, it was exciting. It was new. It was so cool. And I mean, but this has been going on for a while now. And to me, to differentiate between, whose mead I'm drinking, I don't know, man. It's okay. I get it. But I mean, I think the whole Viking thing is just getting a little, I don't know, man. It's there's too much. There's too much of it for me. And look, it's good. I liked it. The production was good. The songwriting was very Scandinavian. I was on a boat rowing, and I get it. But I'm not a Viking, and here's the deal. I mean, I hate to, narrow it down so much, but I get enough, of that from Amon Amarth. I could listen to an Amon Amarth album and have enough Viking for 3 months. So going out to venture into other Viking categories, it just doesn't really happen for me. But listen, a lot of people are going to dig it, and I'm sure with the costumes and all that stuff, and it'll go over well. But for me personally, I've had enough of it. This next band is a band that I actually played on the last show. But I was so impressed by it. They were my pick of the show, and that I wanted to play it again for people who happen to miss it. Really good. And this band, I was looking them up after the last show, are very popular and are touring and are huge, and probably could give two craps about the fact that I like them. But I do like them, and I think that they would be super huge if handled in the right way. Like I was saying about another band earlier, if you handle this the right way, you're going to have yourself a monstrous band. So really, really good. I appreciate the song. I appreciate the performance. It's all good. There's nothing bad about it. So I probably won't really give my opinion on this one because I've already given my opinion. You can go back and listen to the last show if you want to hear a more in-depth deal about it. But I wanted to play it again for the people that missed it last time. And man, it is so good. And I think I finally got it right this time. The band is, I didn't know their name last time, so I was just like, hey, whoever that was is good. The band is called Altered Sky, and they're awesome, and check them out on Facebook and all that stuff, and here we go.
Rocks, Oklahoma.
Would you understand this life if you had the time to try? Could this be a sign to fight off this feeling? You'll be the one to decide. When your heart is beating, all you need is believing in whatever you want to decide. Now's your time. It's a long road home, but the lights are on and I'm running. It's you forever and always. I'm still running. It's a long road home, but the lights are on and I'm running. It's you forever and always. I'm still running. Be another fool to say that I would miss another day.
There it is, Ultra Sky, the what do you call that, encore presentation, because I played it on the last show, but such a damn good tune. I think that I wanted to play it again, so love them. Great band. My name is Moose. This is the Soundcheck. This is the old home of the Metal Moose radio show. If you are familiar with the Metal Moose, thank you so much for being here. If you're not, and you want to go back and listen to some old Metal Moose, which is really different than Soundcheck. Metal Moose was just a kind of a comedy, goofy, dumb show. It was the same music. We played awesome underground, hard rock and metal and stuff, but it was not. We didn't focus on the music. We just talked about stuff. Anyway, you can go back and listen to the Metal Moose show on YouTube. All of the episodes are there, so like 3 years worth. It's a good way to find bands, like 4,000 bands. I mean, we played a bunch of bands, so but this show we focus on the music and let people know what we think about it, and it's more of a chance for you to get involved as well, where you can text in your favorite band or song on the show, or you can even suggest a band or yada yada yada, whatever you want to do. Just get involved, and you can text. It's not like you have to send an email or pick up a phone to make a phone call. You know you're going to text your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You might as well text into us and let us know what you thought about the music. And the number is 424-666-7356. As a business line, don't worry, I'm not collecting phone numbers. If you text, I will text you back and say thank you. But don't worry, that's a number out of Los Angeles. I'm in Oklahoma City. I'm not going to hunt you down or look at your credit or any of that crap. It's just for the show. So we love when people get involved, and we'd love for you to be involved. Coming to you from Oklahoma City, like I said, cold today, man. Very, very cold. So winter still here. That damn Puxatawny messing up my groove. But we shouldn't expect to be out of winter yet. It's still February. So anyway, Daemonia with the Demon Inside coming up next here on Soundcheck. I mean, I would guess death metal. I mean, it's like a female demon, right? Daemonia, something? I don't know. Sounded intelligent, kind of. Or maybe not.
The moose is loose.
Get it,
All right, man. So we ended the show off there with Daemonia. Pretty good. I mean, it was brutal. It was blackened. A little sloppy on the riffing. Production was a little muddy, but I would wear that shirt. That band was badass. So I'm into it. So real quick, this is the last part of the show where I talk the most, and I want to say thanks to the show. You know, when I decided to change the name and change the format of the show, I freaked a lot of people out, and a lot of people thought the show wasn't on anymore, and I kind of abandoned the old way that I did things, and so people thought that the radio stations are still here, the listeners are still here, but we're still growing. I kind of wanted to go back to grow. If you go to the Soundcheck Facebook page, I think there's like 130 people that like it right now, which is not very many people, and I want to build that up like I built the Metal Moose page up with the help of all of you. You know, if you look on the Metal Moose podcast page, there's 7,000, almost 8,000 fans. If you look on the Moose Crew page, there's 5,000. Then my personal page, another 5,000. Another 3,000 Twitter, 3,000 Instagram, yada, yada, yada. There's a lot of people. But I purposely did not go push this new thing down everybody's throat because I wanted to grow a brand new fan base. I also put this on SoundCloud as a source for a new audience to listen to the show, a new way to listen to it. Because, I mean, we've been on iTunes and Spreaker and Stitcher and Player FM and all of those things for a long time, but on YouTube as well, of course. But I really wanted to open it up a new audience on the SoundCloud thing. So you can listen to the show on SoundCloud as well if you have not figured out where you can listen to it. You can always go to the website, of course, which is www.themetalmoose.com. And you can find links there to how to listen to the show, how to donate to the show, how to buy a T-shirt, all of that kind of stuff. So, but it's a big deal to me that you're listening, and I appreciate it. The whole reason that we do this show is just to help promote music and get people interested. I mean, I remember when I was younger, and I know there probably aren't a lot of young kids that listen to this show, but when I was growing up as a teenager, you know, I would have a friend in California that would send me a cassette tape with a bunch of cool bands on it, you know. Then I would send him, you know, a tape with bands I heard on Z-Rock or whatever. We used to do everything we could to try and find new music. We go to the flea market and look around, and, you know, they would have these huge booths full of tapes and records and stuff you'd never heard of before. And that was like the most exciting thing in the world, finding new music to listen to. And so I kind of wanted to revive that whole nostalgic area to people. And people that are out there looking for new music and new stuff to listen to. Hey, the Moose is going to be playing 15 brand new bands today. And we try to do that 10 to 15 bands every show. We very, very rarely repeat bands. So you're going to get a bunch of new music every time you listen. And you're also going to get something that you don't get on a lot of radio shows, and that's not me being a jerk talking about how much weed I smoked and how many girls I banged last night and that kind of crap. We're not interested in that, or, you know, how I'm going to like bathe in blood and dedicate my soul to the devil tonight. That's none of that matters. We're here for the music and to have a good time. And that's bad. A good time to me doesn't necessarily mean talking bad about women or talking about how much beer I can drink, which, you know, don't get me wrong. We all love beer, but we all love women. But I wanted to make a radio show where I was just a normal dude talking about stuff, and where you feel like you could invite me into your home and I could shake your hand and we could all be cool. And that's what this is about. It's not about me being cooler than you and, hey, I'm a radio DJ. Ha ha ha. Screw that. I don't care. That's stupid. Anyway, so I say it every show, and I'm going to say it again today, and that is, you wake up, you kick ass, you be kind, to repeat. You do what you do it the way you do it, and then you be kind to people. You help support people. That's the way we do things around here. I don't have a lot of money to give away to people. I don't have the money to buy every T-shirt I want from a band or every CD from a band. But what I can do is play their music for a whole bunch of people and maybe find them some new fans. And that's exciting for me. So that's what I do to give back as I do this show, to give back to the community, to help. There's some kid out there right now who's like big into Disturbed, and he thinks that Disturbed is the greatest thing that ever came to heavy music, and we all know that that's wrong. So, I want this to be something that people listen to and go, wow, man, there's a lot of really, really, really good music out there that I had no idea existed. And that's right. There's a whole bunch of it. And I try to find it for you. And I also, listen, if you find a band, you're like, hey, man, I was going through Facebook or Bandcamp or Noise Trade or wherever you go to find your music, Reverb Nation, whatever. I found this band. I think you should check them out. Let me know. Moose@themetalmoose.com. Or just text it to us, 424-666-7356. That's an actual phone number. It's not fake. You can text it. I'm going to get the text. This isn't a joke or a practical joke. This is a real deal. People text all the time. So it's open 24/7. You can text it whenever. You don't have to worry about bothering us because it doesn't make a noise or a sound or anything. We just get a text. So we'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear where you're listening from, what radio station, and what you're into, what kind of music you like, etc. We just want to have you as part of the Moose Crew, man. People that listen to the show, people that are involved in music and promoting and jamming it out and all that stuff. So, it's a good time. It's kind of virtual, we don't actually get to meet you in person, but sometimes we do. I've met quite a few people that listen to the show over time. Even in other states, and we get emails from all over the world. So we appreciate the people that help us promote, because there's a lot of people out there that do that just promote the show just to be cool for the bands, and that's an awesome deal. So we appreciate you, like I said, for being here, and www.themetalmoose.com. If you want to donate or buy a shirt or anything like that, just let us know, and we'd love to have you on board. Real quick, I also wanted to say, we're going to do this every 10th show. So this is the 10th Soundcheck today. This is the 10th show that we've done. So every 10th show we'll do another Chix That Rock. So we're going to keep it going because we want to support females in the heavy music industry, and it's a big deal to us. If you followed me for very long, I can't stand the way that females are portrayed and treated in this in the world. It's not just in metal. Even country music is terrible about it. Rap music is terrible about it. Enough with treating women like they're slaves and think that they should be subservient and all that crap. We're not going to stand for it here at the Moose. So we're going to pay homage to the women and prove that they rock on the Chix That Rock on the Soundcheck. So it's just how it is. If you don't like that, that's okay. You can go listen to somebody who wants to be a jerk and talk about chicks. I love women and Chix That Rock. See you next time.
All rights to the music heard on the Metal Moose are reserved by the authors, their labels, or authorized representatives that permitted their material to be used. The Metal Moose holds no rights to any music played on the show. Go to themetalmoose.com to submit your music to be heard on the show. Metal Moose accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out while you rack out, and consider yourself moosed.